I have this instrument 5 years now, 6 years is going to be. But before that was with my sister, so it was in my family since 12 or 13 years, that's more or less. So I have been playing only these 6 years, but listening it or having it in home and knowing it since 13 years or something like that. It's funny because like my family didn't want that I play cello. Like my mother was super obsessed that I don't play cello because my sister played cello. But it's this thing that even if my sister was like in really low level of cello, I was always going there to listen how she was playing. I was fascinated by the sound. I want to play cello. I want. And my mother told me, okay, you try 1 year, and if you like it, you keep it. If not, you can change the instrument. She was like obsessed that I play violin. So I was like, no, I don't want violin. I hate high pitch instruments. And I think that if I continue playing cello, is one of the reasons is because I think that the range of sounds that you can have is really big. And results, this instrument, it's like 105 years old now, this month. And it was, it's from a French luthier, and it came to Spain after the Civil War to the family of the best friends of my parents. So because the grandfather of that family was playing cello and he needed a cello, and it came one cello from France, good cello, blah blah blah, for playing a bit. That's it. But they, like, when this guy died, they put it in the wall, like, okay, the cello of the grandfather. So it was 30 years in the wall, waiting there for someone to play it. The comfortable thing is that like it resists a lot to like to go really inside the sound, so it's not that it cracks easily, but also you can change really easy the timbre. It's for contemporary, it's really nice in that sense, and it still has resonance, it's not that it's gets really dry in that sense. So, for example, for some noise, it still has resonance, so that's nice, because if you want it like that, it responds easily. What is not good in this cello is the, like, we call response, and it's how fast the string and like how the connections fast are of the vibrations between the case, the bridge, the soul, like all the parts of the cello, how fast are connected, so that results in how fast the sound also after results. And it's really slow in the highs, so you can have really good sounds if it's like really legato and blah blah blah. But if you have some, for example, it's really easy to have this even if you don't want, you know. So now it's not so problematic because I train it to be able to pa and after have some sound. But when I started to play it, like if I compare it with other cellos, in other cellos it's really easy to put the bow and do this and it sounds. Yes, I thought it in my second year of bachelor a lot. I had a big crisis with the instrument and with being musician and with being like with the pressure of being musician sometimes, and more in the classical word wise. It's true. Since I started doing more than contemporary music, is not true. Since I started to do improv, I never thought. But because in my third year I was not doing contemporary, but I was doing improv, and I restarted to play folk at first. But in that year I was really, I mean, there was a month I was like, okay, this week I don't play anything, and I decide if I want to play my career or whatever. Also, I did not have a good psychological health in that moment, so it was extra more quite bad. But yes, and also when I was in like in high school, some moment I thought, okay, should I continue playing or not? Yeah, the like deep crisis was second year of bachelor.